Alright, hey guys, I did some messing, well, also I got a new mic. In a world. But, so I messed with the mic, I got this working. I have my keyboard in my lap now, because my keyboard is, like, really loud, so you can probably still hear that, but, I put it in my lap, I have the mic right next to me, I'm practically eating the mic here, but I turned the sensitivity way down, so hopefully it won't pick up the, keyboard too much. Another thing I want to say for the start of this episode, so it's been a little while since I've mentioned this, but this is a server that anybody can join. So I'll have a link to how to join the server in the pinned comment and the description, if in case you want to join that. And another thing I want to say, off camera, I repaired all my tools. I'm sure that's evident, and I also chopped down a tree or two. It's been a little while since I've recorded here because why has it been a while since I recorded? It's been a while since I recorded because I have a bunch of episodes in backlog that I've been meaning to edit, but it's just been so long since I recorded, I want to get caught up on the server. Currently, it is August 11th, so if I don't get this out in a reasonable amount of time, please clown on me in the comment section. Alright, so, that should be everything. I immediately see this little thing under my ender chest. Whoever put this here is not slick. Is this Raheen? What is this? This seems like a Raheen thing, kind of thing to do. What is all this? This is crazy. I guess I'll explore through here real quick. And it leads to a staircase that goes very far down and somewhere up. Whoa. Oh, this must be the place underneath NSA's house. I remember that NSA had like a big like flat thing, a flat drop off under his house, so maybe he finally terraformed that. I'll take a look at this from the outside. Oh yeah, definitely. NSA terraformed. Okay, so somebody made a trail from the part underneath NSA's house to underneath my house, which is very interesting. We've got signs here. I should probably patch this up. We've got signs here. Okay, I don't know. I don't really care about that. You can take my books if you want. If they're not in my building materials or my valuables chest, do whatever you want with my stuff. I don't really care. What am I doing? Let me figure that out. Dirt is what I'm doing, because I need to patch up this. Right, how much of this am I going to patch up? Maybe just this little back section here, so that it looks like there's never been anything here. So like this cave leads up to here, so I'll probably just like cover up through here, and then this little hole area underneath my house. I'm hoping that the audio quality hasn't changed. I suppose we'll see about that in post. Dang. If it turns out that this audio is terrible, then I'll do a voiceover like in post, so that everything should hopefully work out here. Alright, so, looking around with stuff, I see that Monkey made a nicer house. I'll take a look at this real quick. Quickly snoop through all the items. Oh, that's a lot of diamonds. Jeez. Okay. He has a pet cat. I want a pet cat. I'm gonna have to look for those one of these episodes, but today's probably not gonna be that episode. Today should probably be... Netherite. Should probably be, not finishing, but building more of the base, at least. Alright. I see a thing here which is unfamiliar, so I'll take a look at this. This is, I can't read that. I really just cannot read that. Train station, I think? I can only read the bottom line. My eyes are not the greatest. Alright, so, we've got, that's a lot of minecarts. Somebody had a lot of iron to grind with. Is there not? Oh, there is a button. Okay. Bouton. It doesn't go anywhere. Oh, right, you can only use a button on a powered rail if there's a block against the powered rail. So, I guess I'll just do that real quick. This is going to be kind of awkward. I'll repair this after I'm done with this, but for now, it'll just be like this. Wait, alright, okay. So you have to be, like, all the way against a block for it to work, and now it should power me. Okay. So, I have no idea where this leads, but I guess I'll see you guys once I get there. Oh, this goes right over my house. Not sure how I feel about that. Is this faster than running? Like, should I be running here? I feel like this is kind of slow. Oh man, I did not press shift. What's up with that? And it's wait, it's not faster than running. Huh, okay. Oh wait, no, the minecart goes slower when you're not in it. Never mind, okay. So, my hand is completely off the keyboard. It's not going to kick me out for no reason this time. Alright? Okay, good. Ocean Gateway train station. Okay, we've got a name. We've got, funny business. Funny business. Alright. I guess a train station to the ocean is good enough. Wait, we have a train station and a waterway. Do we need both? Because I remember that there was a boat path there. Did the boat path go away? Huh. Well, I'll see you guys back at base. This thing must have taken forever to build. I mean, like, he even put in, like, a whole roof design for it and everything. That's crazy. Full bridge. These are all smooth stone stairs, so he probably had to, maybe he silk touched it out, but I doubt he's killed a wither, so he probably had to do that manually. So there was a lot of smelting involved with that at the very least. Well, yeah, maybe I'm just using the minecart wrong, but I have no idea how to make this go in a direction without putting some block on the rails. So let me figure out what I gotta do for this episode. I'm kind of intrigued on this direction, because there's no rails here, but I do see that it goes somewhere, so I guess I'll just walk along here and see where this goes right now. I wonder if the signs has been updated, because I remember seeing that there were some signs out here in a big flattened area. Looks like whoever did flatten this area hasn't used anything with it yet. Yeah, okay. I don't know whose that is, actually, because, last time NSA, like, put a sign somewhere, he put his name on it, but for this one, there's no name on it, so I'm not inclined to believe that it's NSA, but I'm also finding it difficult to believe that it would be anyone other than NSA, because he seems to be spending quite a bit of time on this. Alright, so this is where it ends for now. I guess he's just made a rail from ocean to ocean, coast to coast. Alright, I'll see you guys back at base. That Enderman seems to be following me around. I'm just going to stab it right now so I don't have to deal with, I don't know, looking at it. No? Okay, fine. Hi there. Hi there. Oh, wow, that's definitely new. What's this? So there's a circle thing. Also ghasts. That's crazy. So, sign. Server headquarters. Okay. Interesting. Oh, did the map get moved? Yeah, I think that the map signboard might have gotten moved. I'm pretty sure it did. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, the signboard definitely used to be here. Oh, yeah. Map has been moved. Okay. I should probably chop this down so it's not sitting right here. Let me totally spawn NSA again because I just want to get fully recapped on the server here. He's got a lot more chests now than he used to. My sword. He's got a lot more chests now than he used to. Wholly unorganized. That's a lot of cake. Maybe he's been doing villager trading or something like that. A lot of cobble. Too bad I'm not building out of cobble on the server. I'm building out of tuff. Still nothing on these top floors? I'm not a huge fan of building impractical things in Minecraft. Like, I like making nice-looking stuff, but I don't like making nice-looking stuff that you're not going to use. So, like, this house doesn't look the nicest, but that's because it's entirely functional. It's literally just a storage room that has crafting shoved in it. The next house that I'm going to be building is also going to be roughly the same. It's going to have some nice-looking designs around it, but it's going to be around it. The majority of the stuff that goes on there is going to be functional. What? Panda? Panda holding cell. Oh, it's the brown one. Neat. Neat. The sheep have become red. There's only 2 cows. I swear there were like a billion of them last time I was on, but that's fine. Oh, furnace. Whose is this? Oh, NSA is probably smelting up stone for his bridge there. That's kind of fun. Well, I guess I'll see you guys at base for now. I don't know what these extra blocks are doing here. This is probably the work of Enderman, if I had to guess. The waterway to the ocean is still here, I think, so, whoa, what? I have no idea what this is, because this isn't the kind of thing that a creeper does. This isn't the kind of thing that an Enderman does, and if someone was looking for sand, they probably would have mined these, right? What? Okay, I guess I'll fill that in with dirt in a bit here, but, so I'm thinking that the first thing I'm going to be doing for this episode right now is probably clearing out this entire room here, and then after that I will head over to this wall, and I'll build a little arch for the entrance to this area here. Does F5 exist? Not F5, the button, I mean efficiency 5, because like, I can't remember if it's efficiency 5 or prop 5 or something like that. Oh, whatever, I'll just take this out right now. I don't need Instamind for this. Oh man, the way I have this set up right now is not good for my posture whatsoever. I have it like, oh, there's supposed to be a torch here. I have it set up so that my hand is like on my lap right now because my keyboard is so low to try and get it to not get picked up by the mic so much. But like, that is very conducive to slouching. Alright, so this is 15 blocks across, so then this will be the pillar, and then another 15 blocks across this direction. This is a very thick stone pillar, I'm realizing, and it's going to take me forever, even with an efficiency 4 diamond pick. So I'm thinking that maybe what I'll do is I'll wait for a beacon so I can get haste, right? Actually, maybe I should check if efficiency 4 or efficiency 5 netherite can insta-mine this, because if I can just insta-mine without a beacon, then that'll be really nice. Alright, and we're back. So I went to a creative mode, world, tested it out, and yeah, you can't get insta-mine with any methods other than a beacon. No matter how you enchant your pickaxe, no matter what pickaxe you use, haste potions just don't exist. So if I want to be able to insta-mine that out, I'm going to have to, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get a haste beacon. So maybe we'll do a Wither episode sometime. I'm not sure how we're going to coordinate that. I hope that everybody will be on for the first Wither fight. It's not exactly like it's going to be a humongous thing since we're all good enough to probably solo the Wither. But I don't know. I like doing the bosses together. So, yeah. Maybe we'll coordinate on that. I have the Discord server set up. I don't think everyone on the server is in the Discord server. We've got one Wither skull. Okay. Well, let me figure out what I'm going to do next then. Alright, so I was thinking about what I was going to do next, and I think that the two things that would make the most sense for me to do right now... Oh, wow, this is definitely different. But the two things that would make the most sense for me to do right now would be to enchant my bow, couldn't find the words there, and also finish off that map exploration stuff. I like the design, but I'm not entirely sure how I feel about the grindstone being far from the enchantment table. So, I like maximum convenience, so probably what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to put the grindstone in a place where you have to move the mouse minimally in order to get to the grindstone from the enchantment table. Alright, let me quickly look up what number of books I need for my bow enchants. I wonder what NSA needed all that, well, whoever, I'm guessing it's NSA, I wonder whoever dyed those sheep, what they needed all that red wool for was, because like, that's a lot of sheep, so that would be kind of overkill for any small-scale project, so it must be a large-scale project, but what large-scale projects involve red wool specifically? Maybe I should check out the nether and see if anything's changed over there. I'll let myself continue being distracted for a moment. I'll take a look at Raheen's big trident thing over here. Oh, it also makes it easier to get into his house. Okay, that's convenient. Looks like not much has changed. Whoa, there's a white pillar over there. And... is this a creeper blast? What happened here? Jeez, okay. Well, I guess I'll head up here and borrow some bookshelves. Alright, bookshelves have been sorted, and power 4 is my first one. Alright, so I'm going to start getting through this grindstone stuff, and I'll see you guys once I've gotten power 5 ready to be on my bow. Alright, interesting. So, Wiki tells me that, it's very difficult, nearly impossible to get power 5 out of an enchantment table. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to, probably get 2 power 4 bows and then anvil them together. I think that'll be the best way of going about it. Because it's going to be a lot easier to get 2 power 4 bows and just anvil them than have to go through that entire grind of, like, if I am getting exact odds, like it's a 1 in 100, well, approximately 1 in 100 chance of getting power 5 off an enchantment table according to the AI, but if I'm not usually a lucky person, which means that it could take me like 150 to 200 grinds to get this bow enchanted right, and ain't no way I'm doing that. So, yeah, I'm just going to take out a second bow. I can anvil these together in a sec. By the way, I am a mending guy, not an infinity guy. It's much more convenient to never have to replace your bow than it is to never have to get more arrows, because like you don't really use your bow all that much, and even when you do use your bow, it usually doesn't take much more than just a couple arrows. So having to work with, like, I don't know, getting yourself a stack of arrows is less inconvenient than having to work with making a new bow, is my opinion. I don't know what's different, but for some reason today the XP grinder feels way slower. It's been a 40-minute recording so far, and I'm still not even at level 30 yet. Alright, well, we finally hit level 30 again, so I can get my bow enchanted, see what I got. Just power 4, that's fine by me. So I'll head to the... wait, actually, I saw some anvils down here, so I'll use those, because I'm cheap, and my anvil at home is getting pretty broken. Right, also, I forgot that I had to return these 6 bookshelves. Alright. Neither of them have any marks on them, I'll just use this one. Bow, bow. 7 for this way, 5 for this way, alright. Very nice. So this is my Power 5 bow. That's pretty much all I really need on it. I'll probably get some emeralds to get myself Unbreaking 3 and Mending on it, and then I'll see you guys once that's done. The spawn is getting pretty busy out here. I might actually remove that bamboo on my way back after I've... What? After I've finished, what is this? Again, huh? That's funny. We're not on easy mode. I can check again, but I'm 99.9... Excuse me? Server difficulty easy, okay. Give me a sec. I'm gonna grab myself these books that I'm looking for, and then I'm gonna take a look at the page online, because I am 100% certain that online, the page, it says that we aren't on easy. Alright, got everything perfectly sorted out there. So I'll head back to base and enchant my bow. I wonder what happened with the, what's up here? Huh, neat. Well, I wonder what happened with the whole villager breeder breaking thing. It doesn't look like there was a creeper exploded in here, because I only see 5 blocks and a piece of glass missing. 2 pieces of glass and some rails. Huh. Odd. Very odd. Well, yeah, I'll head back and stop, like, gawking. I'll put Raheem's books back too, because that is something that I need to do. It's supposed to take a long time to get, because he probably had to go out to a ocean monument to get all of this prismarine. I wonder if the reason why this has started breaking is because Raheen himself changed this, actually. Because I remember that Raheen was saying that he was going to tear this down at some point and then live in a big trident here. But, so maybe he started tearing that himself instead of a creeper doing it. Also, I totally want to check out that white pillar over there. Stuff. What is stuff? Happy Gas Incubator. Oh, and then this is probably the elevator to the Happy Gas Rentals. Okay. Interesting. I guess I'll take a look at this for now. Stuff. This feels very extremely dangerous. Let me get my water bucket out. But, there's no listed price here, so, I'm not entirely sure how this operates. I might actually use one of these because I want to do some exploring, though I might end up going by foot anyway. I don't know. Well, I guess now I'll actually see you at base so I can enchant my bow. Why? What? Does this still lead down to the pit of death? It does not. Disturbing, okay. Why? Why are the doors this way? I'm like 90% certain that it's actually cheaper to go about enchanting this way instead of putting on each book at one at a time. So this should be my bow completed now. Power 5 and Breaking Mending is really all I can ask for. So, I guess I'll grab myself some arrows. 1 stack will do. Pretty short on arrows, actually. I might have to make chicken farm sometime soon. Though I haven't started pie production yet. I haven't mentioned pie production in many episodes, actually. I think probably many months, actually. But I am the pie man. At some point, I'm going to have to build some. I suppose. No, I do have to. I should say have, because I always do. But at some point on the server, I'm going to set up some large-scale pie production and just give everybody stacks upon stacks of pie. I'm thinking that right now what I'll do is, before I head out and explore that map, what I'll do is I will make that guardrail on the stairs down. Because you know the stairs down to the forge area? I've been meaning to put a guardrail on that thing for, like, since the day I built it, and it's still not there. Is it not nighttime? It's not nighttime. It's the afternoon. That's the afternoon? That does not look like the afternoon. Alright. Well, yeah, I'll quickly grab myself some materials and then build a guardrail on that, on the walkway thing. Why is there so much, like, untilled dirt here? I don't know if I left this in... There's more? Jeez, okay. Yeah, there's just a bunch of, like, spots in the middle of all the farms recently that have just been untilled. I don't know, like, somebody jumping around, maybe some zombies got around or something like that. Maybe it was wandering trader things, llamas. I don't know. Don't really need the extra food right now, so once I've finished putting these carrots away. I'll probably just compost the rest. Anybody can feel free to use these farms. NSA, seems... By the way, anybody can use these farms. I don't really care. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's renewable. Raheem for mayor. If Raheem can hold a vote and get elected for mayor, then he is allowed to be mayor. But only if he schedules another vote. I think that's fair. Certainly would be interesting. What is this? There's like a sheer drop on this face here, and there's also an opening here. I suppose I should have brought myself some dirt to work with. Oh man. And they put trapdoors along the entire bottom of this bridge? Jeez. That isn't... I mean, it's commitment to the detail, but like that has gotta be time consuming. I'm not sure how I like the flat cobble here. I think I'm gonna replace this cobble with slabs, actually. Because really all you need is slabs to stop people from hopping over the edge there. So I'll go grab my grindstone real quick. Not my grindstone, I'll go grab my thingy thing. Stonecutter. Words. Stonecutter required. Oh, it stopped raining too. How nice. I really want to work on my base, but I just don't... I don't know, it's too inconvenient to work on. Maybe I've gotten lazier. It's actually because most of, like, in the last 3-4 servers I've worked on, I've always built my base above ground. So this is the first underground base that I've done in a long while, and I'm just not used to having to dig out a huge amount of area before I can actually build stuff. Or at least not anymore. Should I have these underside, or... I think I'm going to do underside, so you can still jump up onto the edge if you want to, just for like the sake of getting over to the minecart rail. I don't know. I think a half block higher, you can't jump over it anymore, but I don't know, it just seems too inaccessible. How am I going to do the rails for this part, though? Maybe logs? I'm experimenting, so usually you're supposed to do all your experimenting in creative, but eh. I'm thinking of trying to make like a crosshatch pattern out of the logs here. I think that could look pretty nice. And then another one out here, another one out here, and then that should be the last one. I'll place this bottom block with a log just to keep the consistency going. So if I was going to make a crosshatch, then I would want... Let me look. So I would want a log along these two, another log along these. How is that? Let me go a little bit farther away so I can actually take a look at this better. I suppose this should especially look nice considering I'm going to be seeing it from my house every time I leave. That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, I like that. I don't know if anybody else does, but I think that looks pretty decent. I'm going to extend the crosshatch into this ground a little bit more, though. Dig this out, and then replace these, so it'll... Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I'm actually a big fan of that, because it functions good enough as a side rail, because if you do, for some reason, go to the side of the stairs, you'll just walk onto this edge here and you'll be able to catch yourself. But it also functions as looking pretty decent. I didn't want to build like a whole wall to the side of this, because that seemed like too overbearing of a thing here. Should I extend to this edge too? Kind of want to. I think I will. I used a lot of logs there, because this is all logs, and each log is 4 planks, so this is like nearly 4 stacks worth of planks I wasted on that, but there's a guy, and the guy says that Minecraft is all about vanity, so obviously I must do everything that he says immediately after he says it. Alright, this is decent. Actually I don't like that. I think I'm gonna bring this 1 block out. So that would be dirt, 2 logs, and then a log out here. Yeah, it's decent. I'll have this one come over. Yeah, okay. I'll just put on some torches on this corner here, and then that should be this path completed. That's a nice little loose end tied up after all of this time. This is done, base can't be finished yet. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh, NSA got all the iron for the minecarts out of the iron farm. I forget that we have that. Alright. Right, I was totally going to explore the map. I have a great memory. Alright, so I think I'll clear out my inventory real quick and then head over with the map. I also remember saying that I was going to go back to that nether fortress to get netherwort after I got a bow, but like, we already got netherwort, so I don't know if I need to head back there. Alright, I now have far too many carrots. I should probably grab myself my shield before I head back out. Once I have my shield, I'll see you guys while I'm adventuring. So, in case you don't remember from earlier in the episode, I said I was going to do this thing. That's totally off screen. Let me turn off my subtitles real quick. This thing, the map. So, I'm going to probably try and explore the entirety of this map today, and then maybe explore the edge of 3 more of these giant maps. And then I'll call it there. My wrist is starting to get a little uncomfortable from the way I'm recording this, so I'm going to move my keyboard up here and just have the rest of this recording have really loud keyboard presses. Sorry about that, but like, I value my wrists, you know? One very nice thing about this map, actually, is that there's water almost around the entire edge of the map, or at least on top, along the bottom left edge of the map. So I should be able to use water to get to pretty much everywhere I need to go, and then just... what? And just to finish exploring it through land. So like, I can get to the far bottom left corner using water, and then just explore from there. Oh, there's some ocean ruins over there. I'll take a look at those, because I still haven't found myself a heart of the ocean, and I want one of those. And these guys have a chance of having maps on them. Wow. Oh, right, I forgot about the magma. So, that's quite a water cave right there. Oh, and there's a drowned. Okay, I should definitely have hitboxes on for this, because it's going to be hard to see underwater. Alright, shield up. I don't really need it, because it's just drowned, but not going to risk a Trident one coming out sometime soon. Oh right, I forgot actually, I can use the magma to breed with. Treasure map, that's nice. So that's pretty much everything I needed already. This treasure map did not just immediately become a regular map when I opened it, so probably just leave the rest of these ruins. I will check it out just for the sake of it. I think I'm gonna silk this, I think I'm going to silk this sea lantern because I want to keep it. Alright. I should totally wait, is that guy Trident? No Trident? Okay. But, the reason I decided to check these things out is because there's a chance that it'll have, like, enchanted fishing rod or something like that, and that would be handy enough. I'm not really going to use my axe or my hotbar for this adventure, because this is going to be a, this is going to be an exploratory thing, so not much chopping going on. Wait a minute, what? I broke the prismarine with my... Did I swear I broke the prismarine with my silk pick, but I got shards instead. Huh. That's unfortunate. Well, I'll grab myself some magma here so I can use this to breathe with in the other, like, monument thingies here. Why isn't it? It's not making a bubble column. This is a problem. Get me out of here. Alright, I am drowning extremely slowly because of my armor, but still not a huge fan of the whole drowning thing. So, it was over here, right? I believe that this column should be all water sources. Yeah, I can breathe in here now. Okay. There's the chest. What do we got? We got garbage. Okay. I believe it never spawns more than one chest per, like, little structure thing. So I'm not going to bother looking for more chests after I found just the one. Oh, mending rod. That's crazy good. That's really nice. I'm glad I actually continued exploring here. But now that I do have a mending... Well, actually, I'll keep looking. Because, the mending rod is nice and all, but there's also the chance that well, because, like, I can't use an enchanting table on an already enchanted rod, so what I'll probably do is I'll keep looking just in case there is a rod enchanting with something other than mending, so I can just anvil them together and be done with that. I'm guessing that I've already been in this house by the magma here. I haven't. Never mind. Okay. That magma looks so like I placed it, but I guess not. I'll grab this treasure map, even though like almost 100% chance it's going to lead me to the same thing. I've been here. I haven't been to this one, I believe, but that should be the last little settlement thing. Alright, well, and that was probably a bit of a waste of time, but at least I got like something out of it. Happy with the mending rod and also the buried treasure. Let me take a look at the second map, see if it's the same. And it's the same. Alright. So I guess I'll see you guys over at the treasure. Wait, have I found a treasure before? I might have found a treasure before. I'm not sure about that, but I'm still going to look for this one anyway. I hope that while I'm out today I can find some cherry trees. I'd really like to find one of those. Because the cherry wood, I'm not a huge fan of building out of, but the cherry trees are very nice just to head around. So I'm trying to line myself with the map correctly. I think that you're supposed to be like approximately here? I guess I'll try this. Nope. Alright. Just time to start insta-mining everything. Oh, I was close. Just time to start insta-mining everything. Heart of the Sea. This is everything I could ever need. Yes, I've definitely been to one before, because I remember getting the cooked fish out of a treasure chest. Alright. I should be sleeping. I have my bed on me. I forgot about that. I don't think Hearts of the Seas stack, so I'm probably not going to be able to put that in my bundle, which is a mild nuisance. Can I? Oh, I can! Since when could Hearts of the Seas stack? Interesting. Well. Iron sword, no point. I'm pretty sure that smelts down to like a single iron nugget or something like that, so that'd be a waste of inventory space there. I'm going to toss this away because I won't be needing it anymore now, especially now that the treasure is already found. So, yeah, I'll see you guys if I find anything interesting while I'm searching. It's a pretty neat little island. It's like, it's in the middle of other land, but it's also in the middle of water. So it's land, there's an ocean around this land, which is in the, there's ocean around land, around water, around land. It's like a bullseye of land. Pretty neat. I see rivers heading off in this direction, so I'll take this one back out to the ocean so I can explore this little piece. Alright, I explored that river all the way out to land. Not to land, to ocean. My instincts were right about the river heading all the way out here. It wasn't really anything of interest along the river, just a couple deep caves. So I think that what I'll do right now is I will just start exploring these two segments that I've kind of chopped off from each other. And I'll see you guys if I find anything interesting or if I finish exploring them. I think I remember a couple episodes ago I said that I'm not a huge fan of designing large-scale farms. But I don't know why, but for some reason, in the current mindset that I'm in, I have absolutely nothing against large-scale farms. Like, it's not often that I change my opinion, and it's not often that I don't change my opinion. It's not often that I change my opinion in the first place, but it's definitely not often that I change my opinion without even having reflected on it first. I don't know why, suddenly it seems impractical to willingly do something inefficiently. You know what I mean? I don't know what's changed right now, but, maybe it's getting older or something like that. It's a good view. I should probably get feather falling on my boots sometime. Maybe I should grindstone my boots and then get feather falling over prot, because I probably need feather falling more than I need prot. I'm not really taking much damage from mobs anyway. And if anything's going to be the first thing to kill me on this server, it definitely would be a fall. Oh, interesting. I haven't seen this very many times, but I do remember that some of my friends have told me that you can find just calcite just in strips along a mountain. Very interesting. It's supposed to be like geological formations or something like that. Emeralds. Multiple emeralds. I'll grab those while I'm here, hoping that I can fortune them. I can fortune them. Very nice. Okay. I'll grab as many emeralds as I can while I'm up here. Maybe this mountain should be called the Big Staircase. Even though it doesn't look like stairs at all. Spiral staircase. I'm trying to come up with names. I realized that I haven't come up with like any good names in my life for things. Like I do have like a single thing that I would call well named. I have a stuffed animal, and it's extremely soft. So like if you put your hand on it, it just flattens. So I call it Short Circuit because when you pat it, there's no resistance. I'm hoping somebody got that, but yeah, that's probably the only thing I've named well in my entire life. Lodestone, Avi, Fortune 1, Gold Hoe. I'll take the iron at least. Don't need sand. Maybe I should actually take this moment to organize my inventory because I'm not going to have a chest in front of me for a while now, so I'm going to empty out my bundle and make sure that everything I have in my bundle is worth having in my bundle. So first of all, this is definitely going in. All of these can go in. I'm probably not getting more emeralds. Never mind. I'll take the emeralds out, actually, because I don't want to have... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You notice here, I put in... Like, if I put in 3 emeralds first, put in these things after, if I take something out, it's the prismarine. But if I put in all the emeralds and take out the emeralds, it takes out all the emeralds at once. So you can take out something from the bottom of a bundle by putting in one of that type. Neat. Alright, that's a very useful trick to know, actually. What else do I need? This can stay, this can follow. I should probably craft that iron into bars right now. I don't need it. This is like 3 bars of iron, that's not really worth it. Keep the emeralds on me. Keep the obsidian. Won't keep the obsidian, I can make more of that. Probably keep the magma, because magma is useful for underwater travel. And I'll probably leave the rest of the stuff here. Keep the potatoes. Food is good. I like food. Especially in real life. Love potatoes. I'll eat this salmon right now. It's not going to be like full efficiency, but replacing it with bread will be a positive trade. You can see how the Clash Royale applies in other things in life. Whoa! Half door. Bundle! That's handy. That is very handy. I will take that. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why it never occurred to me that I should probably just bring 2 bundles with me wherever I go. Interesting. Well. Bell. Mine. I like. Gato. Gato. I'm gonna find some fish because I want pet cat. No, yes, but no, but yes, but no. Because I really want a cat. You know, I like cats. Cats are good, but I also don't want to have to head back and stop exploring. I think my desire to finish my job is more than I want a cat, which is a very tough call. Wasted time for me is one of my biggest pet peeves. Not pet peeves, one of my biggest hatreds in life. So, yeah, I can't willingly waste time that way. Now, of course, you could easily call me out on that. I'm playing a video game, I'm talking about wasting time, but I don't know. I like playing video games. Since I like it, I don't mind it. Then again, I also like having cats, so it's not really a waste of time on that one either, but the amount of time that I would have to sink into that feels like it would be too much. Oh. 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 Stuff. Deadly stuff. I'm going to turn on cords, because if I die here, I'm going to want to be able to see where I died. I know it's kind of awkward to view, so I'll cut out here and see you guys either if I die or if I make it out of here with my skin. Oh my god, look at that. You can't even see the bottom. It's just into the endless abyss. I'm a little bit worried about how I'm going to continue uploading on this channel eventually, because the orientation people at UCLA made it sound like I'm going to be having a miserable time out there, and yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have time to record. Probably going to have to shelf the Minecraft series for a bit once that happens, because I'm going to be in a dorm with 10 people. 10! And have 3 roommates. Not 3 roommates. In a room with 3 people. In a room with 3 people, and in a house with 10. Wait, no. Actually, no. I think I got lucky. Oh. This is the Pale Forest. I have no idea how the creeking works. I'm not exactly keen to find out. And this has already been explored on the map, so I'm gonna go around. But, so I'm pretty sure I have 1 roommate, but with 1 roommate and 10 people in the house, it's pretty much never gonna be quiet enough for me to be recording. This moss? Pale moss. That's gotta have some sort of special use case, right? Like, regular moss does stuff. I bet pale moss has to do something. Can you grow pale trees? I might yoink some saplings from this. I don't hear any creaking noises either, so I'm gonna grab some saplings real quick. Assuming I can get saplings, I have no idea if it's possible. Oh, there we go. Pale oak sapling. Guess it's possible. Oh, well, that was fast. 4 in a row. Well, 3 in a row there. Well, these look like 2x2 trees, so I decided to grab 4 saplings just under the assumption that I was going to need 4 saplings in order to grow a tree. So, yeah. Most interesting thing I found on this trip so far. So, anyway, I was talking about, like, how I'm going to keep uploading once I'm at UCLA. I'm guessing that it's probably going to Well, I'm going to try my very hardest to not slow down. Like, I'm going to try and keep up with the daily uploads, but it's probably going to have to shelf Minecraft for a bit there, because Minecraft takes way longer. These are like 2-ish hour episodes. Maybe on the weekends I can make a Minecraft episode. I mean, once a week certainly is more consistent than I have been right now. But, yeah, since it takes a couple hours to record, a couple hours to edit, it'll be a lot harder to keep up with those than the Clash Royale episodes. Right, finish exploring that little bit. Is that a shipwreck? I guess I'll explore that before I finish off this section of the map. Should probably clear out my inventory before I head down there, though, because I'm going to need a lot of spots to put stuff in. I should keep the crafting table out just in case. Maybe I shouldn't have brought so much carrots with me. What can I put away? Chicken is the smallest stack. I'm keeping the gapple on me just in case. Never be too careful. That's probably enough space. Chest. This is the mediocre chest, right? Alright. We can take a look at that. Blast prot, moss, stew, paper. Nothing else of worth here. I'm gonna head up. I don't know if this is... It made a hit sound before I got hit. Interesting. Well, I don't know if there's going to be a treasure chest on this boat, but I'll take a look. Oh, actually there is. Alright. Treasure. Diamond. Very nice. Okay, I'm not going to take this. This is only 1 iron bar's worth. Lapis. Not worth. Don't have inventory space. Got to conserve. Very nice thing about the diamond is that since I'm not going to be finding any more diamonds on this trip, I can just put that in the bundle. It'll take 1/64th of one bundle on top of just being valuable. Whew, that's quite a cave over there. Well, I've reached a point in the recording where I've been recording for about 2 hours now. So, this isn't the end of the episode, by the way, but this is the end of my recording immediately. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get off and then be back in, like, I think an hour or so. And so if I miss any of my trains of thought, sorry about that. Alright, and we're back. And nothing is loading. Isn't that just so fun? Okay, there we go. So, yeah. I'll keep on exploring and see you guys if I find anything interesting. I was doing some snooping, because I like snooping. But I was doing some snooping, and I found actually that we got a new person on the server that I haven't seen before. But I'm a little bit worried about them, because I think they played for like 20-something minutes, but they've already got full diamond. And that just... And I also haven't seen a house from them. So that strikes me as odd. I worry a little bit that maybe somebody like walked in, took a bunch of diamonds, made diamond gear, and then just never logged on again or something like that. Or of course, maybe they did just get on, make actually legitimately get themselves diamond armor in 20 minutes. Maybe they're just an absolute pro gamer, and I've just... Maybe I'm totally outclassed and I'm coping or something, but I don't know. I don't want to be too aggressive accusations here, but I'm also quite worried about that too. Because I realize that us having all of our bases around spawn could make this pretty easily griefable, because it's not very easy for me to stop someone from just joining and then immediately stealing everything out of every chest they see or something like that. I believe I've already got a swamp in my chords book, so there's no good point for me to, yeah, I've already got a swamp in my chords book, so I don't need to mark these chords. I think that what I'll do here is I'll take a right turn here, left turn here, I'm smart, and then I'll just cut off this bottom section of the map, and then I'll clear this in one section, and I'll make 2 more sections in the top area, so it'll be a total of 3 sections for this thing. What? There are cobblestone stairs and a flower. What? I'm just like... no words are coming to my mind, to my mouth, because there are no words in my mind. I have no idea why there are 7 cobblestone stairs on the ground in the middle of a swamp in the middle of nowhere. Ah, dang it. I realized actually I had a buried treasure map. I completely forgot to explore that. That's a little unfortunate. I'm sure I'll be back in this corner someday. Alright, and with that, I've finished clearing off 1/3 of the next major part that I'm going to clear out here. I think I see a big thing over there, so I'm going to go take a look at that. What? There's like... You remember those shorn off trees from before? What is this? Whoa. Not only is this tree cut off on this edge, it's cut off on this edge, replaced with oak leaves, and this tree is like whatever the hell this is. maybe it was like some update shenanigans, because I remember seeing some oak planks around here earlier. Maybe somebody loaded these chunks and then after an update it like changed the generation of trees specifically. I don't know. Oh, hey, outpost. I haven't seen one of these before. So, am I kitted for this? Yeah, I'm kitted enough for this. I've got a bow on me, I've got a shield, sword. Probably should put... Oh, hello. Probably put my bow next to my sword. Oh, they get 2-tapped. Never mind, I don't really need the bow, but I will keep the bow just in case. If it turns out that there's too many of them, I'll back off and just do this old-fashioned way with the bow, but... For now, just 2-tapping them should be easy enough. Wait, I can just tank their shots. They hardly do any damage. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna run through these guys. Hi there. Bye there. Oh, there's allays. I'm definitely bringing some allays back with me. Allays can follow you very well, so even though I'll be exploring, I don't mind having an allay following me the entire time. Supposedly, these guys will just continuously spawn around here until you break the banners up at the top. I'm not entirely certain if that's true, but I will just kill everybody and then break the banners at the top, just in case. Dark Oak, Iron Golem, a bunch of Scarecrows. I wonder what the Scarecrows are for. Oh, hello. They shoot pretty slowly, actually. I'm sure I'm just not feeling the pressure because I've got a diamond sword and diamond armor, but, like, I could swear that these guys normally shoot faster than this. I can just face tank the arrows, that's funny. Well then. That was easy. I guess I'll pick up the stuff. What can I put away for it, though? I guess the bread? Oh, I hear one. Oh. I swear that arrow just, like, went straight at me and then bounced off. Maybe it's some server lag that's causing them to, not shoot so fast. Oh no, a half heart of damage. Whatever will I do? Oh, I thought that cow was another one. They're definitely spawning more, because, I swear I saw that there were no more around. Yeah, because I already went through this area. How are there more? Maybe they're coming down from the tower and the entrance is just on this side or something? I don't know. Well, what do I need? Inventory space. How am I gonna get it? This way? Huh? I hear one. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm out of food. Oh no. Carrots. Honestly, I'm just gonna toss out some carrots. I need more inventory space. Did you see that? The arrow bounced right off me there. It's crazy. But I've pretty much made certain that they are respawning here because there's no way that there were that many that I didn't see so far. So I'm gonna quickly head in and break those banners. Oh, someone's been here before. Interesting. How did they get up to... Oh, they must have just run straight up the tower and then blocked themselves in. I guess there's little point in checking this chest. Wait, have I? No, I'm not the one that's been here because I didn't place this water. Oh. That's annoying. I'm gonna block this water off. So, yeah, I just said a second ago, I believe that they should stop respawning once I've broken all these banners, so I'll quickly break all these banners down. Plus it gives me a nice excuse to grab extra ominous banners on my way home. Very nice. So I usually only keep one of these in my base, but, I don't know, more can't hurt. It sounds like Christmas music. Probably the bells. A winter-themed Minecraft would be really good, though. Like, a Minecraft, but it's permanently winter, and you have to, like, scrounge for food, make campfire, cold as a mechanic. That'd be cool. Oh, I bet that somebody came here for allays, and then accidentally left one allay behind. That's probably what happened. Actually, that's a good idea. So what I'm gonna do is once I've killed all these pillagers, and I'm gonna bring the allay back with me. What I'll do is I will give the allay grass, not dirt, but specifically grass. There's a lot of pillagers here. I've got the whole firing squad coming after me. I doubt that the armor's really taking any damage though, because I mean, I've got mending on all of it, unbreaking 3 on all of it, and they're only doing a half heart anyway. Look at all those arrows around. I don't even need to get 2 crits on these guys. Just 2 regular stabs is enough to bring down a pillager, apparently. Good to know. Wait a minute. These ominous banners don't stack with the ominous banners you get from the raid captains. Interesting. Oh, never mind. Apparently it takes 3 regular stabs instead of 2 crits, so I'm just gonna go back to critting these guys out. How's my armor doing? Yeah, it's still at max durability. I just saw it go back to max in a second there. Yeah, so these guys have pretty much just been doing no damage to me this entire time. Alright, that's nice. Oh, a leg, right. So, what do I want? I'll quickly toss out these banners and then grab the grass block out of here, so I can give that to the LA. Hello. Down. Where's the LA? I think it's over... Where's the LA? Let me find the LA. Oh, here it is. So if you give the LA an item, it will start following you. So now that I've handed the LA something, it will start following me. I probably should have actually not given the LA an item until after I had finished killing the pillagers, actually. That's kind of reckless of me. But, it should be fine. Don't tell me that just got shot. Oh, this could be a real problem, because the LA is probably going to get in the way of my sword swings, because it's going to, like, swoop around. Maybe I should just leave. I don't need the extra banners. There's going to be more later on anyway. LA following me? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Wait, is it? Yes, it is. Okay. I guess I'll just leave here. Me and my porcupine-looking self. They're not following me, are they? Oh, they are. Okay. Well, I'm already far away now, so I probably shouldn't have to... I cannot do PvP in third person, apparently. PvE in third person. Okay, all good. Delay, good. We're not getting followed anymore, so this should be solid now to just leave this area. So, yeah, I'll keep exploring and see you guys if I find anything else interesting. Oh, man, look at that. That's quite a forest fire right there. I'm guessing that... Ooh, I don't want to take my LA close to that either, though. Weighing my options, I think it's better to just let it burn. It's isolated enough that it won't cause total destruction here. I don't want my LA to accidentally fly into the lava. That could be real annoyance there, because I don't have any good ways of healing the LAs. Wait, how do you breed an LA again? Is it like cookies and music or something? Or just music? I don't remember. I don't remember how you heal the LA. Maybe healing the LA is cookies and then music is the making more, right? I don't know. You know what would be really nice? If they made it so that savanna grass appears like a different color on maps. So like on this map here, you can kind of make out all the biomes that are around. Like the textured solid dark green is jungle. The flat, not textured solid green is dark oak. The solid green with light green spots in the middle is birch and oak. And, well, of course, yellow is desert. The light green is just plains. The gray is mountaintops. The white is snow on the mountaintops. But savanna is just also light green. I wish savanna was like a light brown or something like that, or light orange or something like that, so it'd be more obvious where the savannas are in the middle of the plains. Oh, another forest fire. This one's much more serious because fires spread forever in the jungle, so I'm gonna have to take care of this one before I can head back to base. I really want this Soleil to live. Alright, I don't know if melons burn, but just in case. I shouldn't need to do too much clearing here, because it actually looks like the fire's already started. Given that I am not interested in getting this Soleil burned, I'm going to clear as minimum as possible in order to keep the forest fire from starting here. So I'm not going to bother clearing out entire trees. I'm just going to clear whatever part of the tree is near the fire. This should be good now. Break out a little bit of grass in this tree right here, and that should be good. Alright, fire successfully aborted. That sounded weird. Alright, fire successfully stopped, so now I can head back. Just a little bit more map clearing and then back to base. There's an Enderman. Huh. Why is there an Enderman? It's been day here. Oh, wait a minute. I see a couple pixels behind me that looked like they're unexplored, so I'm probably going to have to head back out for a little bit. Maybe what I'll do is, since I'm already close to base, I'll put the allay away for this episode, and then I will, not for this episode, I'll put the allay away and then I'll head back out there to explore the last couple pixels that I seem to have passed. Alright, this section of the map is almost done except for those last couple pixels, so I'll just head back to base and see you guys there. Oh, I can see those ghasts floating in the sky. I must be close to base. Oh, what? This ghast isn't attached to base. What's going on here? NSA, if you're watching this, you've got a ghast at 200, 150. Maybe you should try and get that down. Wait, where is our base then? Because, like, our base is... Oh, our base is past the river on this side. Okay. I always forget that it's not this, like, thicker jungle area. It's the very thin jungle area right next to the top of the map that our base is. Alright. What is this? Whoa! Oh, never mind. Okay, that's just a watered over lava pit. I remember seeing, like, that ruined portal from earlier in the episode that somebody took all the obsidian out of, and I was wondering, oh, maybe this is like some obsidian bunker that NSA made or something like that, but no. Someone just tossed some water on a lava pit. Oh, okay, this is fun. I think when I exploded a creeper, I don't remember everything, but I think I got most of it, Raheen. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. I haven't been using the sign thing for a little bit anyway. Well, I don't know how I'm going to keep the allay from flying away. I don't know if I can put them down, like, tie them down with leads. Oh, I just realized I got flat melons out of the melons because I used a silk axe. Well, I'll quickly sort out my inventory and see you guys in a sec. Note to self, do not bring more than one stack of carrots next time. Jeez, that was way too many. So if I put one bell in a bundle and put the bundle in a... What? Nobody else is online. The heck? Oh, it must have been the LA. Okay, that scared me a bit. Jeez, the sheer number of tools I have on me is crazy. I mean, just look at this. You can make an argument for every single one of these being necessary for travel. Except for the fishing rod, I guess. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head out. Why is there a floating piece of moss? Alright, well I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to head out and then I'm going to explore those last couple pixels and also find this buried treasure map, which is way far in the bottom corner of the map somewhere. Oh, there's a shipwreck. I'm surprised I never saw that one. That one's like right on the surface there, and somehow I didn't notice when I was exploring the map. It's definitely explored though. I might as well just take a look. Projectile prot. I'll grab the coal. Can never really have too much coal. There's ordinarily a chest in this room, don't know where it went. Yeah. I got no idea. Well, this is the lower floor of the... Why am I suffocating? Okay. This is the lower floor of the ship, so there should be another room about here-ish with a treasure room, and it looks like whoever came here missed the treasure room, so I guess that's loot for me. Here it is. And that was probably the worst treasure room I've ever seen a pirate ship before. At least it's something. Alright, I finished exploring those pixels that were in the part that I didn't finish exploring. But I will now go for this map. Oh, I can finally see that I've traveled far enough east. So now it's just straight south. Though I sense I'm going to be traveling south for a long time here. There's that forest fire I was talking about earlier. You can really see it spread quite a bit now. Maybe I'll do some preemptive, not preemptive, I don't know what to call it. I'll do some chopping to make sure that the fire stays isolated enough. So I'll just chop down like 1 or 2 trees to make sure it can't spread. On this side it already can't spread because it'll go up to this tree and then there are no trees nearby for it to spread further. So I can just let this one go. In fact, I might even stop at this tree here. But the other side I do have to still consider. Ran out of sprit right in the middle of a fire, huh? Alright. This one's still going. This tree is isolated, this tree is not isolated, so I'll probably chop this tree out right now and that'll be good. Really, the leaves are more important than the tree itself. That should be good now. Just make sure that this tree is entirely gone though, just in case. So this one can't spread anywhere, this one can't spread anywhere, those two can't spread anywhere, so this fire is already contained, so I'll head over to the treasure chest and see you guys there. I mean, there shouldn't be any stops on the way there, because I've already explored this entire area. So, hopefully I will see you guys there. Oh, I'm finally on the map, or at least I'm starting to explore the edge of the map. I'm guessing I'm going to get to this treasure pretty soon. I'll pull out the big map in a second to see where this is on the big map. Wait a minute. No way, I've already been here before. Or somebody's been here before. It's probably me, though, because it's a me kind of thing to do to leave the TNT. That's crazy. Well, just toss that away and head back to base. There is a waterway all the way back to base from here, actually. I should head left along the river, and then all the way out to the ocean, and then I'll be able to get to base from there. It's hard to call this my sorted inventory, but I guess this is fully cleaned out. Everything that is not ordinarily here is no longer there. I'm thinking that maybe I'll put some of my items away here. Well, actually, I am worried a little bit about inventory stuff being taken. Maybe I'll just leave it on me, since I am getting off for this episode. Because it has been a long time for me. It's been like 3.5 hours. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time.